Here's another Karen.
Get ready to witness 30 incredible clashes, where Kid's innocence meets Karen's chaos, blending the absurd with the hilarious. Number 1. Karen versus Kid Standoff.
Bro, I'm not backing up for you. We're all tired of this.
Well, hello, Karen, you crazy lady. Of course, you will be the one to voice the unexisting concerns of the neighborhood about this boy having fun in the street. Similarly to any other grumpy Karen, this gray-headed one seems to hate when anybody else is enjoying themselves. She confronts this group of kids who are driving their bikes and enjoying their youthful life.
You don't belong on a street. You're a little boy.
Apparently, this isn't something that a Karen can take without causing a scene. How low can you stoop, woman, to be screaming in the face of a young fellow, making him probably question your sanity? Who could blame the boy for backing up when this ferocious old woman kept pointing a finger right in his face and screaming hysterically without even making any sense? Well, apparently, she nearly got what she deserved, considering this boy decided it was enough and took a stand. Number 2, Police Patrol Karen. You know how Karens like causing trouble for everyone, even when there's no reason?
That's what the park is for.
I never saw a car in here before.
It's a Power Wheel park.
Well, this one seems to prefer to invent her own rules and reasons to do so. Apparently, these crazy kids behind the wheel were putting everyone in danger by driving a monster truck right there in the park. They probably nearly crushed the poor woman's feet as they passed over, moving at an astonishing speed of 3 miles per hour or nearly 5 kilometers per hour. The woman is relieved that she didn't get squished. Nah, we ain't so lucky. How foolish of us to think it was just some children playing around. Still, well done, little drivers. Number 3, a sweet, sweet victory.
Well, you should be.
You should be ashamed
Well, you
of yourself
should be.
for being.
People often complain that youth isn't what it used to be, especially those who are as old as this Karen. Apparently, she felt the need to confront this boy who was trying to earn some pocket money by selling candy in front of a Target store. However, this guy that we see screaming at her decides not to let her do as she pleases, manipulating the young boy's mind and turning it into soup. Instead, the fellow had the sweetest revenge in his mind. He decided to purchase everything this boy had to offer, making this ruckus worth his time and simultaneously pissing off the bothersome Karen as much as possible. Well done, young dude. Number 4, Karen and Proud. Watch the sadness of this young girl as the ruthless Karen in the back washes away what she has drawn on the pavement.
I'm gonna touch this again, okay?
Definitely not bothering anyone, the girl has expressed a lot of creativity that we see going down the drain, since this woman couldn't take seeing anyone enjoying their life, even if it was a child.
So don't look at the mess. We live here. Don't look at the mess.
She even seems entirely unbothered as she's spraying away somebody's childhood. Well, we guess that tells a lot about your own joy, Karen. Number 5. Groot, is that you? When you imagine a being that's protecting nature,
It is. It's on my friend's property. Right there.
it is often not a look-alike of this Karen that acts as if the tree in front of her is her property. The kids, being kids, were having fun and climbing the tree, but this woman wasn't having it. She walks up to them and starts making up a story that sounds as if they were breaking the branches, which, as we can see, isn't true at all. Even when kids explain that they are just sitting there and having fun, this woman just doesn't want to let it go.
Oh, you can't tell me that.
I can't, because that's my information.
Oh, that's your personal information?
Yeah.
Still, aren't we all going to be proud when we realize that after Karen has asked the boy where he lives and who his parents are, he shuts her down, asking what she would do if her kid was bothered by a crazy lady such as herself. Number 6. Karen almost fights a 14-year-old.
My property, you're not gonna touch my property. No, this is my property. My phone is my property.
Parents pay for you.
How immature can you be when you're ready to fight a 14-year-old? Karen decided to bother these kids and felt entitled enough to try to snatch the kid's phone away because he was filming everything.
Your face. I'll go record your license plate. If you assault me, I will get you arrested.
Imagine having to be explained by a kid that you can't just take someone's property.
Apologize if you have it. Quit walking towards me. Quit walking towards me. You assault me and I will assault you. Don't assault me.
Considering how many curse words this woman used in front of a child, we aren't surprised that her behavior is somewhat unhinged as well.
Yeah, I'll get arrested for that shit.
Please.
I tried being polite to you. I tried being polite.
Saying one thing, but doing another, the woman is literally trying to provoke kids into attacking her, all the while explaining to them that she is so much above them that she would never stoop to their level.
And you have no business coming down. You have no business coming towards me, threatening or not threatening me.
You can't even keep your mouth shut long enough. You have no respect.
Those are interesting words from someone who will immediately pull off this grown-up move. After briefly driving away, she puts it in reverse and nearly hits the kids with her car.
She's trying to hit me with her car now. I think you just got that on video. I got that on video. You just tried hitting me with your car.
All right, I'm just gonna go to your parents' house, all right?
You don't know where I live.
After some more struggle, the woman finally leaves, and the children are left wondering what the hell is up with grown-ups these days.
My friends, I can walk wherever I want. This is public property. This is public property. You just tried hitting me with your car. You cannot do that.
Number 7. Old school Karen. Schools may be the breeding ground of various types of Karen.
Have no respect for anybody, including yourself.
This one is a very old-fashioned one who feels it is within her power as a teacher to simply scream her frustrations right in this boy's face.
And you are not being obedient.
Wait, you say trust us?
You are not being obedient. That's all I'm saying.
That's a little crossing.
Well, the times are changing, Karen, and you should have known better. The whole class joins in, and their sense of cohesion doesn't allow this to go on.
No, you can't.
Yeah, tell me that I'm not being a good Christian.
I didn't say that. I said
You
you are not
implied it, and that's not okay. It's never okay to tell someone that they're being a good.
They clearly expressed disappointment with this type of treatment, but then again, what else did this substitute teacher expect? Number 8, an entitled old Karen. Imagine having a fine day at a restaurant when an old Karen decides it is within her rights to shush your children who are having a grand time.
You all right now. You sound dumb telling me my kids are making too much noise pollution.
Luckily, there still seems to be some reason left in the world since the parents stood up, ready to deliver the lesson both to this entitled Karen and his children about not letting ignorant people walk all over you.
You sound dumb. Thank you, sir.
Clearly angered but staying reasonable. This guy questions the woman's thought process behind the idea that she can have the whole place to herself. And how can she require everyone to be entirely quiet so she can enjoy herself? Well, this dude explained everything quite clearly and even got the support from other guests who realized it is not this woman's place to scold random children for being playful and having fun. Number 9, a warm welcome for Karen.
Here's another Karen insulting my daughter. Coming out here, my daughter's been coming here watering plants for 3 weeks while they're out of town.
Could this Karen be any less than a heartless woman when she can so confidently stand in front of a little girl that she made cry?
Girls crying. Welcome to the internet, Karen. The new Karen.
Naturally, the girl's father had something to say about all of it.
You need to get away. You need to go somewhere. If you don't know,
He decided to put his anger under control, but not before he shamed Karen, who seemed new to the neighborhood. As Karens do, she right away established her presence by picking a fight with the neighborhood kids.
welcome to the internet, making little girls cry for watering flowers.
If you think a Karen needs a reason, well, think again. Since all of this started because the local kids were watering flowers in the neighborhood.
First of all, how are you insulting these kids? Obviously, you must have stepped on the property.
Even as the young girl is crying in the back, this hilarious woman is standing there demanding some sort of answers, asking for the girl's name and date of birth. What in the world did this woman imagine she was?
Don't smell right with me.
Well, you don't smell right. You don't smell right,
You can't
Karen.
handle your control right now.
You don't smell right,
You can't handle
Karen.
your control right now.
Okay, Karen. See you later, Karen.
Well, considering she got reported because of this event and the whole neighborhood witnessed what happened, they're all probably preparing a warm welcome for this sad newcomer. Number 10. You make no sense, Karen. This woman thinks it's a crime to walk down the street in a way that ticks her off.
My son's face? Yes, you did, because you got in-school suspension at lunch because of it.
Unfortunately for these children, the particular thing that ticks her off seems to be just about anything. She almost shows how childish she is, and we would even have a laugh about it weren't all of this aggression pointed toward a child who is smart enough to pull out a phone and record the whole deal, making sure this crazy Karen is kept at bay.
You know what, Austin? You sit there and you have caused... You sat there and told Cameron...
Number 12. Sure thing, Karen. Now this Karen has even the whole outfit prepared for our enjoyment. We can clearly see her entitled attitude, even from the way she stands and looks, pointing her finger at all of these boys. She's screaming at them, inventing rules on the go.
That says no profanity. There's a city policeman sitting right over there. And I will take any one of y'all.
One of these, apparently, is that you shall get arrested by real police if she hears anything that she doesn't like, such as profanities that she keeps claiming the boys have used.
So I called the city police, and they said I can take...
Luckily, even the kids seem to realize this is just another case of a crazy Karen and ignore her for the whole time.
No reason to be talking like...
Number 13. Nice moves, Karen.
I pay for this park, and I don't like to see people wrecking it.
We're not wrecking it. There's literally so many berries everywhere.
Oh my God, we're not wrecking it!
Here we have another protector of nature, but this one even brought some style to it. Hating on the kids who have picked up some berries from this place, she throws a crazy dance before leaving. Thank you for the quick energizer though, Karen. Number 14. A Karen from the neighborhood. Sometimes we're lucky that there are cameras to record events such as this one, where a boy was driving a bike near his house when, out of nowhere, this crazy Karen gets triggered.
Get the hell off the sidewalk now.
She literally starts handling the boy's bike, pushing him onto the street, and he immediately tries to get away from the uncontrollable woman who even struck him on the back. Realizing he has stumbled upon a curious neighborhood beast, the boy calls out to his mom, who seems to be a reasonable woman. She tries to understand the situation without making it worse, but we must admit it isn't an easy task when you realize that Karen here is telling a story in which the boy almost ran her over.
That there's a camera strapped to his chest.
Good. Come on, boy. Just get it on. Let me
Get
see
away
it.
from me.
Come on.
Considering that we have already seen the footage, we know this is far from the truth. Look at this eerie movement that Karen pulls out when she is told there's a camera on the boy's chest that has recorded everything. Well, okay, Granny, off you go. Number 15. I am getting a what?
What do you think you're doing?
Hey, that's my little sister yelling at.
Well, your punk sister's on my property.
This dude managed to remain calm even as he found this crazy lady screaming at his little sister. But what happened then
Okay, she won't do it again.
Oh, you're right, she won't do it again.
is that his rage must have turned into a sense of confusion, since the lady invented that she would get him a citation, considering she is a part of the neighborhood watch. Good luck with that, Karen.
Yeah, because I'm on the neighborhood watch and you are getting a citation.
That's not even a real thing.
Oh, you're about to see how real it is, buddy!
Number 16. A suicidal Karen. Here's another Karen doing her part when someone is attempting to do a trick. As this guy was picking up pace to pull off a cool skate move, this lady clearly sped up just so she could throw herself in his way. He quickly realizes that someone who clearly jumps at an opportunity to act as a victim can't bring anything good and decides to leave this place. How much of a victim this Karen is, we can see from quite a capable sprint that she pulls off, trying to steal the dude's camera. However, since she doesn't get there on time, she has to satisfy her rage by attacking the group of dudes and cursing at them. Number 18. Freshly divorced, we wonder why. Now, we know that people may have tough days, but how bad can it be when you have to explain in front of kids that you're going through a divorce?
And I don't want to be arguing with children. I need you guys to learn how to be respectful.
Maybe Karen is having a new low in her life, and she keeps making sure that everyone will know about it, even these kids who are just trying to enjoy some harmless fun. Number 19, a Karen chases kids with a knife. Now, some Karens may give us a reason to laugh as karma finds its way to turn the tables on them. However, there doesn't seem to be any such cause in this case. Not only is this woman explicitly racist, she is also very dangerous. We can see that she was chasing the boy through this playground, even holding a knife while doing so. She is clearly out of line here, and her kid definitely will grow up to be as calm and as polite a person as she is. As if using the N-word and pointing it at a young boy, even threatening him with a knife, wasn't enough. This unbearable Karen stands there, explaining to the boy that she can say whatever she wants. Number 20. An angry male Karen. This male Karen took it upon himself to scold the youth who gathered around playing with their skates. Whatever way that these kids were acting, there's no excuse for a fully grown man to threaten a kid and even use profanities. The boy, however, seems to be even more of an adult than Karen, so he remains calm and unfazed throughout the whole deal. Feeling confident and witty, he even has some fun with the man, at one point making a comparison and letting the man know that whatever he thinks is right, he should remember that he is a 40-year-old man arguing with a 14-year-old boy. Number 21. An exemplary behavior from a teacher. Let's start by saying that this woman is a school teacher and apparently a certified bully as well. What she does in this video is unseemly behavior that shows a lack of understanding this woman has regarding our right to express our opinion. Apparently, the kid was peacefully protesting and holding a sign when a fully grown woman felt intimidated by a little girl's opinion and decided to crash the party. In the end, even her husband realized how nuts this behavior was and had to jump in, pulling the woman away. As they're walking away, the child starts crying, frightened by an unhinged assault thrown at her by the Karen. Number 22. Really Karen. This Karen thought it was okay to attack a small child, and her excuse was that an 8-year-old had tried to hit her. How fragile may you be, Karen, when you feel threatened by the strength of an 8-year-old boy? Luckily, the boy has this guy to take care of him, and he is not afraid to explain to this woman's face that this is not right and that she can't behave in such a way to someone's children. Sticking with her hilarious story, she explains that the 8-year-old boy has threatened her safety by driving a tiny bicycle around her. What a gentle soul this woman is. Besides being a bully towards a kid, this woman adds another reason why we feel it's right to call her a Karen. Apparently, her sense of justice is twisted by how entitled she feels in this community, since she explains to the man that she invests in this neighborhood. Number 25. Tap out Karen. Oh, what a swift delivery of justice this next case is. The Karen that we see here pushing a little girl right in her face doesn't seem to understand what she has gotten herself into, considering that she ends up being subdued and having to tap out just moments later. Knowing she's lost, she starts being a sore loser even before the judge pronounces who won. Number 26. Karen pretends to be a victim. If you're wondering what the child in the background is crying about, well, it is this lousy excuse for a human being. This Karen sees no issue with calling the cops on a child that she claimed assaulted her sexually. Who are we to conclude anything about the woman's lack of appeal? But then again, come on, 9-year-old, how could you be so rude? Number 28. Bus driver Karen. It seems Karens can be found anywhere in the world, and this one works as a bus driver, unfortunately for all the children.
I love you. Have a good day. Please don't yell at my kids today.
I don't yell at your kid.
Well, this lady had enough of it and decided to confront her, asking her politely to stop shouting at her kids.
I'm asking you not to yell at my kids.
How dare you tell me?
Yeah.
Showing what an insane person she is, not only does she refuse to apologize, but instead keeps yelling even at the parent. Number 29, a quick justice. This guy and his girlfriend were riding along, having a joyful time, when out of nowhere, a crazy Karen decided it was okay to just slap the woman as she was passing by. The guy, however, decided this would not be let go of.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Stop.
Why'd you punch my girlfriend?
I didn't. She
You have it on camera.
As she walks down the street, we can easily picture her smug expression changing to fear once this happens. Number 30. Nice manners, Karen. This Karen is quite pissed off and doesn't care that there are children present. She keeps cursing at everyone present and even at the kids. What a lovely human being, we must conclude.
Woo! That's right, Karen. Official Karen.
Even the worker got so confused and couldn't believe what was happening, so just to make sure the woman wasn't blind, he exclaimed that there was a little girl right there in front of her. Nice try, guy, but there's no fixing Karens. From hilarious tantrums to unexpected victories, these encounters showcase how unpredictable Karens can be. Remember, always keep your camera ready. We hope you enjoyed the content that we prepared for you today. Thank you for watching.